We're live. But there's nobody here. Think there's somebody shows up.
We're running late again, of course, so Chris is still eating dinner. Hey, George!
Hey, George, how's it going?
How have you been doing? Thank you for staying up. I know that it's tough on you being up this late.
What time is it there, George?
Hey,
it's Travis.
Ron! Beaver Creek. Happy Hey, Country Homestead Preacher, how are you doing?
George, that sounded a little sarcastic. Tell us what's wrong. We're here for you.
Chris can talk with his mouth open, his mouth full.
My mic can't talk, but I can surely listen or read.
It's 2 a.m. We've been staying up late with that pig, so I know it's bad when you don't get any sleep.
I'm starting to rethink the intelligence of my decision to keep hogs.
Anyway, how y'all doing? How's your week been? Tell us about you guys.
What's all that about?
We just got a notification that we're live. We know that. Are we up? Okay, there we go.
Well, I'm glad, George. I miss Edie. That's one of the things about YouTube I never expected.
Yeah, Country Homestead Preacher said it's been hot.
This actually, we got a little break from being hot today.
Yeah.
It's been pretty good. But what did I say?
Wait for heat, and that you were crazy for having pigs.
No, I was talking about George. I said, oh, George is surprised. And one of the things that surprised me the most on YouTube is, well, like you.
Triple digits. Heat index is triple digits.
If I don't see a video out of you here, I get really worried. I start talking about buying plane tickets. Want to check on them.
He said it's hard to keep his mouth shut. Who is that barking?
Yeah, Sadie.
Let me go check. See what she's. She don't want to bark right now.
Y'all got to excuse me. I'm about to starve to death, and we just literally walked in the house at 8:58. Now we got dog drama. What's going on, George? You tell us. Gentry Homestead. I think he may be new. And this ain't normal. We're running late. I'm having to eat before we do the live. My wife sent to check on some livestock. But we only got 2 rules. We don't talk about politics, and you got to tell everybody about yourself. Other than that, we just talk about what everybody, answer any questions, discuss things, talk about how aggravating my dog is. And I apologize for eating in front of y'all. We can't share. Come here and talk to everybody on their feet. Nobody. Oh, We don't talk about politics, and you got to tell everybody a little bit about yourself. We want everybody here to know everybody.
Who's new?
George says about politics.
Oh,
I don't know if English politics counts in our no politics rule.
probably not.
George, I think we can probably let that go.
George, if you want to rant, you can rant.
I mean, it's a whole other country.
Yeah, it's not gonna hurt anything. Hey, Gentry Homestead.
They're new. You want me to get you a plate?
Yeah. My job doesn't let me talk about politics, so we'll fit in well. Not mine either. Our garden's doing okay. It's trying to bounce back.
You talking about the one I guess good about it?
The one that's at the bottom of the hill though that drowned it, he dished it up probably half of it. How much of it did you dish up?
The cucumbers didn't make it, and I told Trevor to beat collards.
Okay. The collard, we had Georgia collards down the hill, and
No, we had we had Georgia collards.
yeah, we had Georgia collards down the hill, and the cucumbers, we knew they were gone. We knew they were gone a week ago. We were hoping they'd come back, but they didn't. Some of the squash have been.
The squash gonna make it.
The squash
The
are
okra
gonna make it.
gonna make it, and the sunflower gonna make it. Other than that,
Gentry Homestead has 7 bio kids and 1 adopted. Single moms for 15 more months, and then she's getting married.
oh, okay.
Sean and her got engaged last month. Okay, anything else you want to know, just ask. That's great. Thank you.
What's your favorite color?
Chris had to be smart and say, what's the favorite color? Yeah, Robin, we got to figure out something down there. Trevor's doing raised bed. He's just starting out, so he's doing a little bitty thing. But she said pink. But the one up here is doing okay. It's not putting out like we want, but we're
we
iffy
just
on
had
the
a
water.
bad year. It's been either too dry or too wet. There's never a happy medium. And
I'll be right back.
it's got onions mixed in with it. She don't eat onions.
I'll take the onions out. I do not eat onions today.
She said pink looked good on her.
Huh. Yeah, I told her pink did not look good on me yesterday.
Well, what?
The pink was not my color, not her pink.
Oh,
I like pink.
oh. We got video. V.honey. How do you say that?
V.honey.
V.honey. Elizabeth even.
We'll just go with Elizabeth. That works.
No, we understand Elizabeth. We're in a bind too. We understand. Well, let me tell y'all.
And we always eat on camera. Don't mean to. It just turns out that way. Either Chris is snacking or we're running late on dinner. So today we're running late on dinner. And excuse my appearance. I usually look a little bit better than this. But,
she's in Harlequin chic tonight.
Yeah. Well, that pig, she's gonna be on her own.
I miss her someone.
Her honey is in Florida doing a remodel in Target. He comes in every so often, and they don't get to spend much time together.
That's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Garden. We're talking about the garden.
And I really wish I could share with y'all. I would if I could.
The garden. Is that right? Hit that thing right there.
Yeah.
It says something else.
So that'll work. Sorry about the notifications.
Bear with me just a second. I got something up here that I don't know how to get rid of. Gar have too.
I'm not sure what's going on.
Yeah, Gar do have to. I've been bit for one, believe it or not. Well,
He ain't caught the first one I ever seen up close.
the deal is down the hill here it start raining, heavy rain, what we call bottom. And it's very productive. And when it rains, it just absorbs and holds water, which is a wonderful, wonderful thing around here most of the time. But last year and this year, we've had way above average rain. And it still drowns. And there's no way to know it. It hasn't drowned in 30 years, but now all of a sudden it'll drown. It'll have a foot of standing water on it.
Well, the water levels, river, the water levels are really high around here. So
There's
that means
water.
the ground is so.
There's
saturated.
water stood last year and this year in places it's never stood before. I mean, for weeks at a time, standing water has never held water before. It's a little confusing. It's a little hard to anticipate because you assume it's just a fluke thing and it won't happen again. Then next week it happens again. And I believe that because I
can't stand eating on camera, guys. So that's why I keep leaving a camera so that.
Me and an old friend of mine were talking about it today. He was, well, how old JP tell me he was?
73.
73. Been farming his whole life. And we got 12 inches of rain in 1 or 2 days the other week. And I asked him, I said, have you ever in your life, because rain gauges only go to 6 inches, have you ever seen it rain 12 inches in 24 hours? He said, one time in 1969. That was it. Good night, Robin. We had a bad thunderstorm yesterday.
Good night. Hate to see you go.
But he's never seen it rain a foot in 24 hours.
We had a bad storm come through last night.
Except 1969. And I ain't never seen it to know I saw it at all. So then we had a long talk about the trials and tribulations. Hold on, George, I'm reading your comment. George, I'm sorry. He said to go to council and ask them for permission to grow a cell someday.
Wow.
And that's George. Find out what we got to do. We'll move y'all on over here. America ain't the best place in the world, but at least in North Carolina, you ain't got permission from the government to grow a chicken. Yeah. It's probably coming. Now we have something called HMOs, but I think they're avoidable.
Yeah, they're not everywhere.
I got scared to death one time. All these folks moved in. She still ain't had them pigs. Now they had 2 of my pig buddies over here the last 2 days.
Yeah, talking about earlier.
And one of them walked out. She's a neighbor right now, and she's acting just like that for 3 days. She ain't no pig. This is the first time she ever had him. George, I know it's running you crazy. And if there was anything I could do, I'd do it, I promise. I might combine you a few acres over here.
Do we have to have a green board? How does that work?
Beaver Creek, I know what's causing it. That's something called blossom end rot. And it's the devil.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have anything to do with the humidity. It has something to do with nitrogen and calcium. And the only way we've been able to grow it, we had a plague of it here last few years. Couldn't nobody grow a tomato. Nobody. I talked to some people from the state, and they told me to try something, and I tried it. I started putting the tomatoes in those cut off barrels in potting soil. And we don't add any fertilizer of any kind except a little bit of Epsom salt. And she might show you a few. We've got a few tomatoes. We did right good last year, but the raised beds, you got to water them every day. Or the planters, they'll, excuse me, they don't hold any water. That's blossom end rot. And it's something to do with aluminum in the soil. It's complicated, but if you don't add any fertilizer, and if you want to really add some Miracle-Gro. Some of my neighbors put Miracle-Gro to their tomatoes, and it'll supercharge the process. They'll rot when they're that big.
Epsom salt. Epsom salt. Cheap.
There you go. You know, we put them a couple of days before they're really ripe and let them ripen up on the counter.
That's the one.
But they're not rotting. So. But blossom end rot is a big problem down here. What causes is the calcium deficiency. Without the calcium, they can't absorb the nitrogen, and it makes the end rot. But there's something in the soil come in the rain. The man with the state told me it was aluminum. I bet that was delicious. They won't have half, right? Mm-hmm. But he said it was aluminum in the rain, fall out from China. But if you put any fertilizer to it, they will rot. I found out the hard way.
We've been getting quite a few cherry tomatoes, and I just pop them out and leave them all the time. Our soil, we had to do it without using our soil. That was something.
Yeah, that's right. We couldn't grow them in our dirt. We had to get dirt from dirt that had never been rained on.
We had to get potting soil.
And then next year, after it's been rained on, it'll do the same thing. So. Should use fish emulsion.
Thank you. Yeah, so they're pretty.
But kind of a funny story. I bet Darlene tell it. She tells it better than me. Maybe 4 years ago, couldn't nobody grow a tomato. In the whole county, couldn't nobody grow a tomato. And we had one big, pretty red tomato. I'll let her tell you the story.
One of his older friends said, "Oh, you've got tomatoes." And I'm going, "Yeah, we've got one that's not rotten." And I was letting it get big. I wanted it to be big and pretty so I can make this, because that's my most favorite thing is this fresh tomato sandwich. He walks out there to the vine, picks it, and bites into it. Made me so mad. I didn't know what to do. He ate my only tomato. Only tomato. That's the only one we got that year that didn't rot.
The Bible says, build your house side of the road, be a friend to every man that passes. I guess ain't nothing friendlier than giving him your only tomato.
Yeah.
She's mad about 3 days.
I'm still mad about it. He don't come up here no more.
He does. Just not near here.
Yeah. I just made me so mad.
The old guy didn't mean nothing by it.
And he figured we were getting a bunch of tomatoes, I guess. But nah, that didn't happen. We got one tomato that year and he ate it.
Well, he was just so impressed we grew a tomato. They could grow none either.
Apparently nobody around here could.
Yeah, Travis, Miracle Grow will make it blossom in rock.
Oh, Miracle Grow
that
is
kind of
horrible. I tried that the first year, and everyone that we had was, I mean, they were horrible.
Oh, we got Wanda.
Wanda! Hey! How are you doing? Guys, Wanda is actually a neighbor of ours, right down the road. She's the one that introduced Chris and I. Skidmore, hey, how you doing? Yeah, we had rain last night. Yeah, we kind of had regular rain. At work on break, they won't get you for being on the computer. Are you on your phone? Farmall Cub, hey, how you doing? Is this first time for Farmall Cub? The rule is you have to introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about you, and we don't talk any politics. Wanda, you want to introduce yourself too? Oh, we have. Today wasn't so bad, but usually we have some major.
Today actually felt really good. We had a storm last night, and it cooled everything.
Wanda, you should come by sometime.
I don't think it's got the 90 today.
I'm off for the summer, so I'm here most of the time. Been trying to get some stuff done that's been on my list for a long time. Everybody say hey to Wanda. That's the first time up here, and well, she's really not into YouTube, and she's just a friend of ours.
We might sneak her in a video one day.
A guest appearance, yeah, that would be cool. Wanda, do you want to do a guest appearance on a video?
Well, we need to get George in the guest appearance. That'd be a trick.
Now, yeah. George, need to fly you over. You say hey to Skidmore and Farmall Cub.
Hey, Skidmore. Skidmore knows I know today. I seen him.
He's Morgan. Elizabeth's been at
Morgan, where you been? Everybody been worried about you.
Yeah, there you go.
I figured you finally got tired of them folks at Hardee's and got yourself in trouble.
Go on, Samson.
Did Farmall tell us anything about herself?
Not yet, no. Well, we need you to come over sometime, Wanda, and do a guest appearance in a video. You'd enjoy it. You'd be hooked. You'd be over here every week. Always been working night. Well, we've been worried about you. Everybody's been asking. Huh? What the heck, Morgan? Yorkshire, Georgia is in Yorkshire, England. Is it west or east? Yorkshire.
I think it's West Yorkshire.
West Yorkshire.
Could be wrong.
Oh, but Hardee's is done for me.
What does that mean? Stay with Hardee's?
I guess.
Does that mean you're no longer happy Hardee's employee, Morgan?
West Yorkshire, you're right. Well, he's been working nice, so he might trade it up. Did you trade up, Morgan?
I always heard Hardee's paid pretty good, managers, you know.
Most of those fast food places pay their managers pretty good.
They couldn't pay me enough. Don't make enough money. If they had a truck coming from the men every day to deliver my pay, I still wouldn't work.
He traded up. Yep, he traded up. I don't know.
Let me tell y'all something. We were not a little bit about restaurants. I know I don't seem right type, but you want an aggravating job, try managing a restaurant. Oh,
hey, single man, how you doing? Flirty VG has been emailing Morgan. Get him.
Where'd the preacher go? You still there, preacher?
He might be listening, not commenting. I did that at Chicken Landing today.
Zero to Homestead did a live today. Did y'all see his live? Turned out pretty good.
Sorry, I'm snagged. Big changes in the Skidmore family farm. Can't wait to share. Sorry for not posting any videos lately.
Oh, we understand.
We
ain't got
know
time to.
we are so busy.
But I
Hey,
do want to see-
Carlton! Muncie? Is that how you say it? Muncie, Indiana? Homestead in progress. Walmart Club.
Yeah. Randy.
Randy's in the house. Prepare Christian.
Oh. I hate to say this. Is me, Randy?
I would think.
Okay.
Hey, Prepare Christian. You can't go. Hey, his name Randy. Because you're sitting there in front of him.
Look, folks, I'll be honest with you. I suck with names. I was mad at her for I figured out what her name was. The different stuff.
He wanted me to change my name. He really, honestly wanted me to change my name to Danielle. I'm not joking. That is a true story. He can remember that better. And I married him anyway.
Single man working on a 9 in.
What's a 9 in?
About 30 Ferguson with sorry engineer.
Oh. What's mean?
Well, it's true. Where you find all them on 9 ins at, single man? There ain't about 3 of them around here.
Where'd he go? He was there punching me with his paw. Yes, Samson's doing his guest appearance, guys, right? Whoops, he backed up. He knows the camera. He don't like the camera.
Single man,
He's
ask
under
me
the
this.
table punching me with his paw.
What's the difference between the ones with magnetos and the ones with distributors? Year model change or what?
Prepare Christian has a 9 in.
There's a lot of them around. They just ain't none of them here.
It's not a North Carolina.
I don't know. It's about 3 around here. All 3 of them have been up here for sale at one time or another. They've been up here 2 or 3 times through several different owners. Remember the 2 you sit there by the shop?
No.
Yes, you do. They sit there for years. You give them away.
The gray one?
Yeah, the gray ones. I kept hauling them to the tractor shows.
Oh.
Red and gray from the dealer. Everyone we got around here is gray.
Yep.
But like my 30 Ferguson I brag on so much, it ain't nothing but the same thing as a 9 in, just with a Continental engine. It was gray from the factory and got painted red and silver like a new tractor in the 70s. And I like it so much better, I would never paint it back. It my old 35 was like father and son.
It's not his first choice, but this is a one.
Motor.
Magneto tractor.
8 in is red and gray.
It's wartime tractor.
Okay. That answers a question that I never knew the answer to. I knew you get them with a distributor or magneto.
Skidmore wants some good leads on a tractor or advice on what not to buy. He can give you a whole lot on what not to buy. I hear that a lot.
It just depends on what you want, what you're going to do with it. No. You know, tractors are like hammers, golf gloves. You got to suit them to the need a little bit, you know. Don't buy the first one you see.
Oh, that's the truth. Really, really is.
Yeah, that's not true.
31 John Deere GP.
GP.
What's GP?
I'd have to call jobs to find out. I work on a bunch of John Deere's, Perry Christian. I don't know much about them old ones. 31 model. About the oldest thing I work on is like a F12 farm. I mean, it was 91 model, 31 model. I mean, it was on
Steel wheels?
Yeah, steel wheels.
Those are neat.
You know, I change a bunch of them. I take a bunch of them and I'll take the cleats off of them and wrap rubber around them and bolt them on.
Gas front loader, 40 horsepower or bigger. That's what he's looking.
The gas part's gonna be tough. 65 first, 165 to make them in gas. Had a Continental engine, wasn't too bad.
Trying not to do a commercial here.
424 404 International was a really good tractor, but the hydraulics on them are obsolete, and you run into a little bit of trouble getting anything for them. 574 International, 4,000 Ford, 4,200, 4,210, 5,100 Ford. Anything like that would be ideal. They sell them at a John Deere place called Worldwide.
I don't think he wants to spend his life savings.
Where do I get a tractor I can just spend my life fixing? LOL. The John Deere dealer. That's all there is to it. They'll buy you a green.
I'm thinking about how much it costs.
You'll be working on it every day, worried about where to get the parts to fix it with, worried about how much parts are going to cost. I mean, it's a relationship.
Oh, Daisy got her hair done this week. Hold on.
Let me get out of the way.
She's wanting to say hey. Say hey, I got my hair done. She's like, my daddy's standing right there. See, Daisy? Look. Say hey, everybody. Hey. Okay, get down now. She kept jumping up on me, so I put her on the camera. Country Homestead Preacher, we have a Mahindra. Do you like them? And Single Man says 9 ends were front. This here be DST. I don't know what it stands for. And this.
Oh, hold on, let me catch up.
Okay, read that one yourself.
Okay, Single Man. I know you know a whole lot about them Fords. The only reason I know anything about a Ford is because you got the Ferguson lift on them, and the Ford place sends me lifts to fix. I work on the lifts on them a lot.
Well, which is different? To sell it as an 8-in, which would be better, 8-in or 9-in?
Well, they make a 2-in, an 8-in, a 9-in, but I don't know that they're not popular here. Nobody wants them. They've got that flathead engine. A lot of them here have magnetos.
8-in is newer.
I thought a 9-in was newer. Huh.
Skidmore said that John Deere is like the Harley Davidson. You have to be a mechanic to own one.
Preacher, I'm going to answer your question in a minute, but I need to ask you first. You want me to tell you the truth, or do you want me to tell you what you want to hear?
Now you have to be a computer programmer for John Deere now. Yep.
Well, that's right.
And honestly,
I tell you what else they'll do. If you bootleg you some of that software to work on it with,
they'll show up at your door.
They'll indict you.
They will show up at your door.
I ain't going to tell you how I know that, but I know it. Full fact.
Hey, Geeky Gardens.
They'll come up here with things like cease and desist orders and lawful.
Yeah.
All right.
Geeky Gardens, is this your first time on our live? I think it's first time on our live. They got a coffee, right?
No, they've been here before.
They've been on.
Yeah. All right, Preacher. Y'all settle in this to me right quick. Mahindra, I know something about Mahindra. Mahindra really is one of the largest tractor manufacturers in the world. And a lot of Massey Fergusons, a lot of Farmalls, a lot of Internationals were made by Mahindra. But they were made by Mahindra to that particular company's specs and used that particular company's engine. So, in theory, a Mahindra should be a reasonably well-made tractor. But I think the ones they sell in India are. But the ones they made for export to sell here, how's the best way to put this, just be honest. They're homeowner grade tractors. And they usually last about 250 to 400 hours without a major break, non-repairable breaking. So they usually last about 400 hours before they self-destruct.
Geeky Gardens on ours, we don't talk politics, and you have to introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about you.
But that's the truth. I work on a bunch of them, and that's just the gospel truth. They're a homeowner tractor. My neighbor's got one. The preacher, actually, the this beside me has one. He's had it for 10 years. He puts 50 hours on it a year, and it's been a reasonably good tractor. But all he does with it is mow grass. Used to, they'd sell them down here. We had a dealership down here that would see a Mahindra tractor, 35 horsepower Mahindra tractor, a trailer, a box blade, the boom pole, and a disc for $5,000. And they sold a bunch of them. I mean, they were selling them like ice cream sandwiches. And
Are you sure you don't want one?
no, I don't want one. But they last about 200 hours and self-destruct. And then when you go up there to get parts, they don't have them.
Ask Carl if he got his ice cream sandwich so we can eat ice cream
I
sandwich.
got, well, it ain't a 4 disc, but I got 3-point hitch disc that'll fit a 9 in, because the 9 in and the 30 about the same thing, really. But if you ain't gonna use it a whole lot, preacher, it'll last you a good while. Just I don't know, a good example, the preacher down the road here needed a steering cylinder for his. We had to call 5 different dealers, had to go to another state to find one, then they wanted $700.
Geeky Garden said that they could probably program those tractors for you. That would be cool.
Geeky you can't, because they won't let you. If you
Not
do,
they know
you
about
break it off. Well, yeah.
Um,
I got a good
Carlton,
friend
did
of
you get
mine.
your ice cream sandwich so we can eat ice cream together this week?
Oh, you can hack past it. You can hack past it, but you wish you had when they found out.
Did you get you some ice cream so we can eat ice cream together this week?
Well, prepare Christmas. I got Jesse. I got a 31st, which is, basically the same thing. You've seen them, they're real simple. And I like my little 30. And it's got pretty good power. But it's got a Continental pushrod engine. I think that flathead motor is what killed.
Geeky Gardens, you need to recommend a cheap, you want to be honest, computer, a desktop, it could be old style that we could use for working on some of the editing. I need a recommendation.
The best thing to do is take it right in the first take and I had to edit.
Well,
with my artistic genius, I can do that. I think we lost.
Not always.
George.
Did George go? I haven't seen him in a while. He probably fell asleep. He does that.
Well, West Heart's still talking more.
Yeah.
It's probably 3 o'clock in the morning now. But y'all talking about them 8 ends, 9 ends. We got a few around here. They're not like the 891 and 41, 841s or something like that. Every once in a while, somebody will bring bring one up here, call me about one. It's about a case. Every once in a great while, you work on our old case. Every once in a great while.
Elizabeth, I'm glad you stopped in. She said she's gotta go eat.
David Brown.
Okay, Carlton, I've got it. What's a fluffer mutter?
Fluff mutter.
Fluffer mutter.
It's marshmallow fluff and peanut butter.
That's
You ain't
the
been around
thing.
if you ain't.
That's the thing.
That's
I didn't know
right.
that.
I think I'm right. I'm talking about fluff nutter sandwiches. Yeah, they're not common here. Yeah, he's got an idiot problem. There ain't no doubt about that.
Just say, hey, Jesse, while I was trying not to shove my ice cream in my mouth. I'm sorry.
No, fluff nutter sandwiches are common enough. I knew what they were. I ain't never eaten one. Can't wrap my mind around the notion of eating one, but I mean, you know, if you like them.
Maybe.
I mean, we eat fried chicken livers. I bet you wouldn't even want them on a bed either. But I run out of willpower. I gotta go get me a Klondike bar.
I asked to give you more ice cream.
Yeah, but you're trying to give me ice cream too. Big difference with an ice cream sandwich.
Okay, he prefers Klondike bars. What would you do for a Klondike bar? He said that he limits himself, but he could eat 5 of them at a time. Yeah, Chris probably could do that if it was something that he liked. He's not real big on marshmallow anything. Oh, the Klondike bars, yeah.
I could eat the whole pack of them if it would kill me. But I'd be.
He's got the coffee ones. They're really good. I try not to eat those though. I don't do the livers or the gizzards. He likes the livers.
Skidmore, I'll be honest with you. Stick to a Ford, Ferguson, Farmall, a John Deere. Stick to something American and something of a name brand. That's Yanmars. There's nothing wrong with a Yanmar, but it don't really make 45 horse Yanmars. Steer clear of a Kubota. Kubotas are expensive to work on and kind of aggravating to work on a little bit. I don't know how to word this. Really, just whatever everybody else in your neighborhood has got, go with that. Because I guarantee you there's somebody there that can fix it. They wouldn't have it if they couldn't get stuff for it.
Chickenlandia! She said that she really likes it that when we call her Chickenlandia instead of calling her name, so we always have to call her Chickenlandia. Just say it. Don't you love that look?
Chris, John Deere's paid for everything I own. Everything I own, everything I'll ever own. If I had to make a living working on Massey Ferguson, we started it. I'd be like to make that win. Fords, I changed oil in them. Put a clutch in one every once in a while. I even put a battery in it, started after, I guess. But I sling a John Deere all across the shop every day. I break it down in parts bigger if you put in the shoebox right steady. In fact, I got a 40-20 right now with a transmission. It'll be tiny pieces. What? Chickenlandia.
That's not what I meant for you to say it like that. Sorry.
I'll be honest with you about Cub.
He's in the tractor mode.
Tractors are my things. I work on tractors all right. A Cub, I want a Cub. I don't own a Cub. But I want a Cub. So my little boy has something to play with in the sandbox. No, I'm joking.
Where's that? There.
I would love, honestly, I was joking aside, I would love to have a Farmall Cub. because what I've got in a garden with, and I'll do a video on this one day, is a 30 Ferguson with a Pittsburgh cultivator, which is low ground clearance. You can't see what you're doing.
He talks about them all the time, and I really
But
don't
I
pay
would
a
love
lot
to
of
have
mind.
a cub just to plow my garden with.
Don't speak guns. Don't
That
speak
would
tractor.
that would be ideal. But we had a cub, or maybe two, when I was young and growing up. And if you try to actually farm with one, you're gonna find something better.
Well, we kind of do have a pet bear who's hanging out in the cornfield out back. He's made an appearance a couple times lately. Luckily, he's not coming close to the house. We hope that he doesn't get a taste for baby pig or
Rachel, they're not good kind of
chickens.
heels pig.
What pet
What?
bear have you got? Let's see if I can read.
We got a pretty steep hill in the backfield back here. What used to be our backfield.
Guns and tractors. What else is there?
If you put 4 plows to the road, you'd have to drive down the hill. You couldn't plow back up the hill. You had to drive around the field, go back down and plow back down the hill. We'll climb the hill with the plows in
For
there.
not much longer.
Well,
VDOT said, am I in my 30s? I said, for not much longer. Still not old.
bear sausage. Well,
Bear sausage. Wait a minute. What?
I've had
Yeah,
some bear sausage.
A black bear. He's I was talking about the bear in the cornfield that popped out the other day and scared the crap out of me. He wasn't anywhere near me, but it still scared me that there was a bear in my backyard. And that's not the first time. The first time he was back at the back of the pasture, which is okay because that's not that close. And he was hanging out under eating acorns. And I kept telling Chris I thought one of the cows were out. And he's like, no, they're not. They're over there. And I'm going, no, one of the cows is over there. Well, the next day or 2 days later, him and Jake were standing outside getting ready to go to school. And the first thing in the morning, and the cows were, of course, up near the house, and they saw the bear. They knew I was. But
we got some of them checking on you, and nobody told them.
But this one was probably half that distance.
When you say 42
to the
couldn't
house.
get that preacher, you're talking about a 42-inch cut.
So that was a whole lot closer.
Or 42 cub tractor.
Over there? Yeah. Down. Total silence. There you go. Well, actually, haven't they said that? Hey,
No,
Dream! That bears are going into cities now because they're losing their habitat and they're looking for trash to eat. You might have more bears than you know, especially up there where you're at. I'm sure there's a lot of bears in Washington State.
Bear don't bother me.
You used to go bear hunting.
Most of my life.
Yeah.
I was an avid bear hunter. Yeah, the mountain lions would be. I don't know about mountain lions.
We had something one night. We kept hearing it in the woods across the house. It sounded like a big cat. It wasn't anything we'd ever heard before. Remember last year that you said that you thought it was a big cat? Okay, I'm going back. He said that he thought it was a big cat.
A bobcat, maybe?
I don't know. We didn't see it. We heard it. Remember?
Sounds like a woman screaming.
Yeah.
That was a bobcat.
Mm-hmm. Well, at the time, you said it was a big cat. Okay, getting back to what we were talking about. I have no clue what we were talking about. You were talking about tractors.
He's talking about
Bears.
we call them foozles right here. Unidentified critters. Cryptoid, Bigfoot, You will Wampus cat type.
He wants to hunt something that he's never hunted before, and I want to avoid it like the plague. I don't want to get anywhere near something that might eat me. I don't even want to get near something that looks like it might eat me if it don't.
Well, a catamount's just a panther. That's what they call panthers.
Skunk ape.
A little further west of here.
We had a Bigfoot sighting in the next county over recently, like last week. Not joking.
Did you take that medicine that doctor gave you? He said it helped you.
This is not the medicine. This is true stuff. They said.
Look, I got a picture of a chupacabra. I got a picture of
is
one.
real.
I don't know if I can get it out of my phone.
Some kind of dog. They swear it's real though. Some kind of dog.
Y'all hide and watch.
Oh, you talking about the? Yeah.
And this is for real.
Country Home said Rickers said he's on Bigfoot at Walmart the other day. Y'all know, this is something that was. It was a Facebook thing, but they swear that.
You want a Facebook?
No, I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about the Bigfoot sighting in the Wayne County.
I seen a chupacabra laying on the tailgate with a hole in it. Unidentified real Wafoozy.
Bigfoot doesn't go that far for that. Okay, so we.
Yeah, they call them skunk apes down here or something.
Yeah.
And I ain't got the picture. Of course, I ain't got the picture. As bad as that time that UFO come around.
The what? Sometimes I wonder. You never know when it's yours.
Well, I need to be reading comments to look at it. Just the thing everyone.
She saw a chupacabra run into the cornfield, run across the road. Never saw it
I
again.
bet I won't find it, man. It is. This old flip
At
phone.
dusk.
My flip phone don't do pictures very well.
They can't see that.
Can anybody see it? Now, if that ain't a Wafoozy, will you tell me what it is?
It looks like a dog / kangaroo. Chickenlandia said that the government deleted the picture because they don't want us to know the truth. Are we playing a video game? The truth is out there.
Well, it ain't nothing I've never seen. I've seen about everything that walks crawls around here. A kangaroo crawlers over there.
Long ears, bright tail, skinny. Yep, that's exactly what's in that
Well, down
picture.
here we have a rather unusual method of dealing with unidentified animals. Most time we shoot them and walk over there and look at them.
Yeah,
We
he
don't
goes,
go,
what's
what is
that?
that?
Pow! Let's go see. That is his motto. It used to be anyway. Oh, we're looking at Chupacabra, and he has a picture of some kind of funky Wafoozle.
And that ain't off the internet. That's off the tailgate of a Ford Ranger down the road and around the corner.
Down the road around the corner. Eating them? What do you mean? No.
What?
Chickenlandia said if we talk about Chupacabra long enough, we'll start talking about eating them.
No, I'm pretty open-minded when it comes to animals as food, but I ain't eating nothing that looks like that. It can't be good for you.
And we're not getting back on the what he will and won't eat conversation that we did a couple weeks ago. No. Because he might bring one home sometime. I'm not eating it.
Well, Green Dream, I got some buddies from Puerto Rico. And when they describe a chupacabra, it ain't nothing like. They make it sound like walks on 2 feet, got big long teeth, and rips the throat out of goats and sucks the blood out. They don't make it sound nothing like what we. What about the half goat
that you got?
Well, we did have something come here and bite a goat in half one time. Cut clean in half like you done it with a bush axe, and the back axe was gone. I don't think I still got that picture, but
No.
not doubt it. Well, they keep.
No, prepare Christian. No, no.
Now the bad Vegas is too long. We kill coyotes by the bucketful around here. But it doesn't look like even a shaved coyote. I mean,
There are two kinds of chupacabra: the alien kind and the dogback kind.
okay. Well, I'm not an expert on them or nothing. I mean, that's the only one.
Elizabeth said that we are the only ones that she ever told that she saw the chupacabra across the road.
Well, that was him. You ain't got to worry about him.
See?
He walked out front of
He's
wrong
got
270.
I thought you said they shot him. I'm sorry.
What the size rifles might shoot?
Oh, okay.
Well,
Oh, that's that thing that was getting in his cows.
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry, wasn't keeping up with the conversation. Chicken Landy's seen a UFO and she's not the only one that saw it.
I believe it. You need to quit. You had me. I thought you'd seen something. I heard Area 51 one time. A lot of people saw that thing.
She's serious though. She used to live down there. She's dead serious.
What was it, old boy used to have a poster said, I want to believe. I really don't want to believe in aliens. I don't think aliens are a myth.
X-Files.
Yeah.
The truth is out there.
No, he had one said, I want to believe. Had a spaceship.
But this saying was the truth is out there.
Well, I don't want to know the truth. I've never been so happy being ignorant as I have about aliens. Because if little green men come down, I'm pretty sure I don't know how to handle the situation.
What does that say?
What does what say?
Elfrida?
What?
Elfrida.
What?
Right there.
Right where?
Elfrida. Yes, I want to believe. I used to watch X-Files a lot.
I don't know what else is. I think.
Make your full hats in advance. I get caught off guard. Signs.
That's right.
The movie Signs. That was the funniest part in the whole movie. When the dad comes home and everybody's sitting on the couch with the full hats on.
Well.
It was a good movie.
I remember that movie.
Yeah.
Part of it. We had a baseball bat, glasses of water. That's all right.
Yeah.
No, I would not be the person to make the first contact.
You're right, Prepared Christian. They would. I swear they would. Around here, yes, they would shoot first and then ask questions. Oh, you came in peace? You will give us a cure for cancer? Sorry.
Oh, Zero to Homestead made it. Well, no, he's not.
Hey, Zero to Homestead. How you doing? So what?
What?
You know good and well y'all would shoot it first, and then we found out they were going to give us the cure for cancer. Mm-hmm.
I've used that movie as a sermon illustration. Okay. Let's hope not, Chick Lady. Let's hope not.
I can't keep up.
I do worry about, I know it's foolish, but I do worry about our alien invasions and the stupid people apocalypse and stuff like that. It does worry me.
My dad, and I love my dad and I miss him every day, but he really truly believed that there were aliens and that they had been to Earth.
I don't.
And I've heard it my whole life.
He
believed in aliens. He believed that there was no way that the universe was that big and there wasn't other intelligent life.
Well,
out there.
he's got a good point, but I hope he's wrong.
Well, that doesn't mean they're going to come and
I'm not
raid you.
saying that way. You don't know. You don't know what I would do. The aliens. I mean, if the mothership landed tomorrow, I wouldn't be surprised. But I just hope they're not real. I just hope they're not real.
Well, there's no way that the universe is as big as it is, and there's not intelligent life out there. Just because
Well, Chick Andy,
doesn't mean that they're going to
the
come
people that are
here.
here now can't miraculously get along. So you know, we kill each other for some mighty stupid reasons. You reckon think we can get along with people from another planet?
George said he's laughing out loud at the comments, and he's hoping he doesn't wake his family up. A chicken Lanny is going home. If the mothership lands, she's going with him.
Well, you're right, Colin. I mean, the mathematics works out, and there's got to be something somewhere.
Yeah.
But
there's got to be.
That
does not mean they're coming here.
It ain't gonna work out for nobody to come here. Because, like I say, truth, we can't get along with each other. We are surely.
Bizarre, how you doing?
Surely not gonna get along with somebody from another planet.
We're talking about aliens. We really are.
It ain't. They'll wish they hadn't come. We'll wish they hadn't come. It ain't gonna work out for nobody. It ain't gonna be like in the movies, you know. What we gonna give them? Most of the time they give you something on trade, right? We're gonna give you the cure for cancer. What y'all got? Contact bars? You know. I mean,
they're waiting for us to start getting along before they come. Well, I mean, let's face it.
Well, they won't never show up to you.
The human race is
self-destructive.
Yeah. It is. Single man's leaving. Good night.
Good night, Eva.
But I really think that there is some other intelligent life out there besides us. I don't know that they would come here. I don't think they ever would.
Oh, sure want to properly seal bag up.
My video today, sorry, I did the crappy job of sealing. This is how it's supposed
Tell
to
the truth. I had to go behind you. Undo every one of them. Don't get.
Chris went behind me and redid them. He is my sealer man. He can vacuum seal. This is how it's supposed to look. All nice and sealed, flat. Mine didn't look so hot. So they are officially sealed now.
Let me tell y'all a story. We have story time now. Years ago, many years ago, we went to, I think it was the mall for some reason. Well, me and my mom and my dad. And there was a girl there demonstrating vacuum sealing. I reckon vacuum sealers just come out, right? In them bags.
Yeah, I did it with one hand, but it didn't turn out so good. That's how you're supposed to do it. Once upon a time, you forgot what that was.
Once upon a time, we were at the mall. Long ago. Down the road around the corner. But the woman motioned my mom over to show her this vacuum sealer. Something might have tipped her off my mom might have been the apron. I don't know. But might have been the Rogans, but something tipped her off my mama probably can. And she called my mama. And
they're helping your story out.
And she showed my mama this vacuum sealer. And my mama watched her 2 or 3 minutes. She said, "How much them bags there cost?" And that girl told her. She said, "That's like, honey, I got a sink full of water at the house." And that woman looked at her, and my mom, she finally called my mom back. So, "What do you mean you got a sink full of water?" So I just filled a bag up, put it under the water to push all the air out. Y'all folks from town street and stuff there for yard full of chickens. And took off and walked off. And I ain't never forgot it.
I'd never seen it before I met him, that you can take a bag and you buy the cheap bags, which we have a vacuum sealer, I must admit, but the bags are really expensive. So anytime that I can do this and not have to use the vacuum sealer, I try to, because it's just so expensive.
Because I won't let her buy this bag.
Yeah, he's cheap stuff.
See, me and my money bonds.
This
I
is
have
how
a
it's
very
supposed to
personal
look.
relationship with my money.
Yeah.
I treasure it.
And they have long relationships because he won't come off of it.
I still got 17 cents left that first dollar I ever made.
Yep, it's alien technology to use that vacuum sealer.
The vacuum space.
Sorry. Ooh, you got the from Mason Jar. Might cost some
Whatever do
money.
you mean, Carl?
Might cost some money.
I mean, you got one free to a good home. No one, we're one's
Might
oppressed.
cost
I'm not going
something.
to liberate.
You know that he ain't gonna let go of the money, right?
I have a spending money habit. There's two things in this world I'm allergic to. Well, there's three things in this world I'm allergic to. Believe it or not, I'm deathly allergic to gold. Gold will kill me. I'm allergic to stupid people, and I'm allergic to spending money. That's the only three known allergies I have. In that order. I get around people that are stupid enough, I have an actual allergic reaction.
Really?
You seen it.
Why? We're not going with that. We are not going on that one. Leaving that one alone. Prepare Christian wants to spend money tomorrow.
I was just thinking that, preacher, could I use a brake bleeder vacuum pump, one-man brake bleeder? Bunch of rusty guns. You know, Prepare Christian, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a hobbyist gunsmith. I used to do that for a hobby. I used to love to get some old broke gun and fix it. See if I could do it.
No, wait a minute. The gold thing, hold your hand. Hold your hand.
I'm actually,
silver.
I'm not joking. I'm deathly allergic to
It
gold.
turns hot. If he puts,
They put a gold filling in my tooth one time back here.
if he puts gold in his hand and holds it like this, when he opens his hand, it's smoking. I'm not joking.
You'll dry. If I hold like a gold wedding ring in your hand
hot.
and hand it to
Chemical reaction.
I'll not say this. First time I got married, I thought God was trying to give me a sign. Ring start, and never wore any jewelry. Jewelry is a big no-no in my family. Nobody wears any jewelry till you get married to get a wedding ring. And I put that gold ring on my finger, and I didn't know what. I didn't know what had happened, but it was burning my finger. It was burning a ring around my finger after about 15 minutes, and it stuck. It stuck to my skin like it's hot with fire. And we had to cut it to get it off, and I was panicking. I was like, "Oh my God, this is over! God, I shouldn't have made it. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?" You know, it was bad. I got a 16 gauge of a fever somewhere at John's house. I think.
I was not there in the morning.
At John's new house. Okay. It ain't gone. It was Granddaddy's gun. It ain't gone. But I think one of my cousins has got it on permanent loan. You know, preacher.
Is that the one you used to keep under the bed?
It better not have been. That's what happened to Daddy's.
Oh, it was your daddy's gun you used to keep
under the bed. Yeah, Daddy's gun he used to keep under the bed. Got rust as a plow boat at the pity rust. I don't even talk about it. I had never thought about that, preacher.
We'll have to wear socks in heaven. No, I never thought about it. You're in trouble. No, he's fine with silver. He wear his wedding band silver.
Yeah, I wear silver.
Oh, well, you gotta spend time with your family. Good night. Good night, Chickenlandia.
Yeah, sandals. They'll probably let me have a pair of sandals. Well, I'm gonna have a new body anyway, so a new body probably allergic to go.
Stay away from the alien. And Carlton's sitting there going, interesting.
Well, I ain't worth a gold bullet, so I'm probably safe. I used to love anytime somebody wanted to sell an old broke, beat up, rusted up gun, I'd buy it and see if I could fix it or not. See if I had good I could get it looking. That's what I was thinking. They give a new body, preacher, wouldn't be susceptible to its previous failings.
Hamsters going, little circles going.
Beaver Creek, that's what they try to tell me. They try to tell me that I want allergic to gold, I was allergic to nickel. And
Country Homestead Preacher said he'll have hair and all.
yeah, I'm bald. Are you talking about yourself?
No, he said I will have.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I'm bald too. It's not feel that. Hair is definitely not necessary. They used to try to tell me I was allergic to nickel. That it was nickel and gold, and that's what I was allergic to. And I asked the doctor. I said, "As well, is a nickel nickel?" And he said, "Well, I think so." I said, "Well, I'm holding a nickel right now." And they checked me again. This gold I'm allergic to, not the nickel. Gold's supposed to. There ain't supposed to be nobody allergic to gold, but I'm allergic to gold.
You just died.
And the better the gold is, the worse it is.
Yeah, that would make sense because it would have a higher gold content.
That's probably true, Brother Christian, but they checked me for being allergic to nickel again, and I'm not allergic to nickel. Because I know nickel plated guns are nickel, and I know nickel welding rods are nickel, and I never had any trouble with either one of those.
Oh, a Canadian nickel is nickel, but a U.S. nickel is not.
So apparently, I'm the only person that doctor ever heard tell of it was
Crawford
allergic to
said
gold.
his mind is turning 4 million miles an hour. Oh my goodness! I have a joke for y'all.
Now.
My son came up one night and said, "Mama, you're ODD." And I'm going, ODD, what is that? I think this one is resources. And I'm going, okay, ODD. What is ODD? He looked at me and said, "Odd, Mama, odd. You're odd."
Is copper plated now? Copper. I didn't know that. I thought they were still copper.
There goes a squirrel.
1982. Well, if I ever had me a penny, I sure would be cutting it up in a vial.
It stains the skin.
Gold messes his skin. What I'm saying. Telling my wife for years I have Thor abs, just a case of them, 24 pack. I have abs. You wouldn't believe it.
Well insulated.
Well, mine actually showed. I got the 6-pack. Just got some padding on top of it.
The gold color bucket.
Bucket.
Carlton has rock hard ab. Well, we'll use that as a selling point when we find your Southern Belle.
They don't care how you have a job. All they want to know is you got a job and you're looking to settle down. That's their catchphrases. I say, well, he's got a job. He's looking to settle down. He's not a meth head.
That's a big one. No comment on that. And the stretch is on. He's got to stretch. He can still see y'all. He can make corn squeezins.
Who can?
The Prepare Christian said, "Can he make corn squeezins?"
Why would he ask this one? What's about that? That was a long time ago. They dropped the charges.
What? He's over gonna laughing his head off. What are you talking about?
Corn squeezes homemade, dude.
Oh. I thought he was talking about apps. Apparently, you started a whole new conversation. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, we've been trying to find Carlton a Southern Belle so that he'll come down here. You ask him when he gets back. He walked out to the truck. We're working on it. Just anyone won't do. We got to find the right one. You know, Carlton, you got to have you a reason to come here so you can live here without the snow. Well, apparently he was right. He'll be back in a minute and we can tell him he was right. Corn sweets and his moonshine. Or homemade. They have a Southern Belle Parade in South Carolina. Ah, yes. Miss Right One, not right now. And it will be Miss, not Mrs. Mrs. already taken. See? You pick on somebody else's, not pick on yours. Yeah, corn liquor. There you go. Take on that stupid pig again. That pig's really getting on my last nerve. She better have them babies soon. And she better not eat them. That's what we're worried about. That she'll roll on them or lay on them or something. Prepare for didn't get married till you're 32. Good shine can be made with sweet feed. Morgan said good shine can be made with sweet feed. Now you got him on the liquor conversation.
I ain't feeling me wrong.
Well, we heard you. Is she having them? Oh man, we got a Cody. And he's coming to get him. Oh no. Let's make that shoot. It's not a good thing. If Cody gets away, Cody comes back. And we don't tell nobody that we can Cody because I don't know if it's growing season. I think it should be. I'm not sure about that. You don't know. Oh, if they're threatening your livestock, I bet you were real popular. Good night, Carlton. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming. Oh, good. Green Dream's still here. I'm wondering if if there's a coyote killing you or not. I hope it does. I still ain't heard it do. I don't know he's not out there shooting. Bang bang, here comes the phone. What is being done? Um, yeah, we've been looking Carlton a girl so he can come to North Carolina. And hopefully we can find he wants a Southern Belle. You know how hard it is to find a Southern Belle. Just because she's Southern don't mean she's the Belle. Um, North Carolina's eat up with a whole lot of well, questionable people. About like anywhere, I guess. You find more and more that are not nice people, and less good old timey home folks. They're few and far between. Your Uncle Phil. You know your Uncle Phil Morgan? Or y'all related? Morgan, are you and Carlton related? Yes, church is a good place to look. Most time in church, there's not that many single and more couples. Oh, you're welcome, Country Homestead Preacher. We enjoyed it. Um, Chris and I've got where we'll pop into lives, and both of us will be on different things, um, so that we can chat on one and watch on the other. A lot of times we have the TV up, have the live up, so that we can't chat on it, but we can watch it, and then one of us will have a device where we can talk. Oh, travel to Georgia to find a Truebill. Now I should ask about the weather. It was nice today. It rained pretty hard yesterday for a little while, not too bad. And that rain that we got a couple weeks ago is finally starting to dry up, but the rivers are kind of high, so the water's not going down. It's still standing in some spots, especially out in the middle of the pasture. It's standing pretty bad. Oh, yes. Has to know how to make sweet tea. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reference. Oh, I get it. Well, I need to do a video on how to make good sweet tea, because sweet tea is something that you have to have in North Carolina. Uh, more than one. Y'all, this is killing me not going out there and see what's going on. But I'm being good. I'm staying here and letting y'all know what's going on. What I know of it. Anyway. Huh, she calls you damn Yankee part of the family. Well, Beaver Creek calls Chris a Yankee, which offends him greatly. It's all in fun anyway. But if you were really calling him a Yankee, it would bother him. And Chris calls Carlton his Yankee because Carlton's in New York. And speaking of New York, we didn't see Thomas Schmidt tonight. That's unusual. Oh no, it's no offense whatsoever. I like Georgia. It's great. Did you get it? Hmm? Oh, well, that one's about the best one you got, ain't it? Uh-oh.
What a miss.
We're talking about Carlton had to go. He had things to do. We're talking about finding him a woman, and that you're a Yankee to Beaver Creek, and then Carlton's a Yankee to you. Let's see, talking about sweet tea, and I need to do a video for sweet tea because sweet tea is important.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reference.
Oh, that was Morgan who said something hot. Tell Uncle Phil hi. That was a Fresh Prince reference.
George Earl Grey.
Oh, that Earl Grey is a type of tea, but yeah, we just do plain old.
They make no but Lipton and
Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Yep. We don't do like Earl Grey.
Chicory, dandelion.
No, we don't do sassafras or dandelion tea either.
I've had sassafras tea.
No. Prepare Christian, I have to admit my family who fought the war of aggression fought for the North. Oh.
Well, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
That time let bygones be bygones.
Prepared Christian said a horny goatweed tea. There's a such a thing. I've heard.
I've heard of horny goatweed, but I don't know if it was real or
Yeah,
not.
I didn't know that was a tea.
Yeah, George ought to be the tea expert now. George ought to know everybody needs to know about tea. We fought a war with these folks over tea.
Yeah. George, there is a Earl Grey tea. Is it actually
Well, the only
tea
Englishman,
time with biscuits? Royal Life. That's what Morgan said.
you do know tea with biscuits ain't it? That's having a
Cookie with our tea.
that's their biscuit.
Yeah, it's a cookie.
But I wish I had some of those biscuits right now.
George, you hear that? He wants some English biscuits. Samson's freaking out.
Wow.
Because he shot the gun.
Well, if he do his job,
You hear that, don't you? It's okay.
what kind of guard dog it is,
He's behind me, behind the chair.
it's crying shame.
We have a dog that has PTSD, some kind of bad. Samson has been shot several times before he came to us. He's got some pellets you can still feel in his chest. You
They
rub
ain't
them,
bells, the rifle ball.
rifle balls, in his chest. And if you let it thunder loud or Chris will shoot the gun, he freaks out. Usually he's right up under me, or if we're not here, he's in the middle of our bed or under our. He tries to get under our bed, but actually he won't fit anymore. He's too big. And whenever Chris and Jake target shoot, we have to get him and make sure that he's locked up in the house with all the doors shut, because if not, he freaks out. We try to fix it so he can't hear it. Turn the TV on, turn it real loud, but he still freaks out. He's PTSD. Bad.
And my other dogs come running when you shoot them.
Oh, yeah. And then the hunting dog, she's ready to go. She's like, okay, where's the squirrel? Where's the squirrel? Where's the squirrel? Let's go hunting, Daddy. Let's go hunting. So, yeah. And they're still talking about tea. Hey, Mark! It's been a while. What have you been up to? How's Rachel? Okay, that's a bunch of questions. I'll stop and let you answer a few. And Chris is still eating. We had dinner late tonight, so he's been eating the whole time we've been on live.
Well, public speaking makes me nervous. I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
Dream, y'all rock in Coyote Central right there. Y'all have much trouble with them.
I'm prepared Christian, still hungry. Come on over, we'll feed you. We always got something to eat. May not be what you want, but it's something.
Oh, who up here has any experience with black cayenne pepper?
Yeah. You're not in public. Huh? I missed that. I missed that.
She don't think being on YouTube is public speaking.
Oh. Trap coyotes for fur in high school. Scoot over this way. You keep getting out of camera range. I'm trying to get you in camera. No, you're completely.
I'm trying to eat off camera. Leave me alone. Let me eat. I'm hungry.
You've been eating on camera the whole time. He said you had lots of coyotes. Busy, couple of funerals, kids, end of school, baby alpaca.
Where's the video on the baby
self-reliant.
alpaca? I don't see a baby alpaca.
I saw the baby before. It's in the picture. She's like, that literally just happened. I can't believe it. That literally just happened. I was like, I was so happy for her. Self-reliant road show, rain, mowing pasture, rain.
I saw some of the stuff about road truck.
Yep. Rain. We've had a lot of rain. Finally drying up. Working. I'm out of school now. Yay, this was my first week. I got a lot accomplished. Oh
What in the
no.
world?
Oh no, what happened to the ferret?
George's getting worse and worse, don't it, bro? What happened to the ferret? What are you talking about, the ferret?
Yeah, but what happened?
What, did it spell ferret wrong?
Yeah, I didn't even notice. I knew it was talking about ferret. School's out for summer. Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. It is. It is.
What happened with the ferret, George? You can't just, you got to tell us.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I'm getting a drink.
It might not be, Christian. Good chapters.
What?
Christian said he had a funny ferret story, but it was too long for the chat.
Yeah, do a line and then do another line, do another line.
Well, we know she died, George, but what happened to her?
How? Just a rat. I mean, huge rat.
Never saw that movie. Mark. Oh crap, George.
What happened?
Her kidneys failed.
Oh no.
What caused it, George? Anything?
Oh.
It's just something.
Was she really old?
You could have got this thing further away from me if you tried. George, I swear, if you have the time, bro, we got to figure out something so to make things better. Do something.
Yeah. I hate that. I really do.
They steal money. They be miserable around here. Bad breeding. I assume that means it was knit, but I won't scold her.
So you have to have ice to go over.
He said bad breeding. I assume that means.
Yeah, that was genetic something or other. Here.
Well, good night, Green Dream.
Good night.
We used to catch mink around here. You know, trapping down here, Christian, is a little bit different than what y'all got. Fur never primes up. Don't ever get nothing for it. I hear these boys up north talking about how much they get, and out west talking about how much they get for fox ties and mess like that. We won't get enough for them. Make them work at you. This won't never prime up.
They would look like your animals that had mange.
No, but they don't prime what they call prime.
Yeah, they don't look fluffy.
If they don't. He knows what I'm talking about. If he trapped, we don't ever get cold enough here. Like raccoon hides. I'd get $15 for a raccoon. I thought I'd really done something. I was talking to a boy I'd met from up Michigan or somewhere, and he said they got $45 for a raccoon. Yeah, that's right, boy. It's not cold enough to get good for muskrats down here. Still bring $1 a piece. Coonskin's still $12. Just think we ain't got good trapping weather. I used to make a lot of money at $15 a coon hide, though. That's about all they still bring. If you need to find anybody to buy them, I guess they really don't want them.
Mark's in Colorado.
When you gonna put them peppers in the
Mm, well, if you want.
You got another bush and put them on.
Mhm.
Well, they'll eat peppers. Delicious peppers.
Yep, lots. That's the only thing that's doing really well.
I don't even think you can give a coyote hideaway down here, Chris. We tried to sell some the other year.
Now there's
And,
the coyote pen if you want to
Now,
catch them alive.
a live coyote's worth $75 if they
Yeah.
don't catch you doing it. Yes, they're all selling, but if they don't catch you, he's $75.
They do coyote pens to.
They'll give you $75 for a coyote, but
And
like
they'll
I
take
said,
foxes too.
no, I don't take foxes.
Not anymore.
And I probably ought to say this. There's a reason I'm really good at catching foxes. I used to be really, really good at catching foxes. Alive.
Oh, the Rainbow Valley Bridge.
And look, I'll tell y'all, we're all homesteaders here, and you probably might need to know this. If you ever want to catch a fox alive, don't go get a box trap. Don't hardly go in it. They might go in one around your house where there's a lot of people smell, and they're used to going in some crack somewhere to get something to eat. But out in the woods, they won't go in a box trap. They won't even get close to it. Get you a piece of stovepipe, regular old stovepipe like you run off top of your wood stove, and bury it in the ground at a pretty steep angle, about like that. Not, kind of, I guess 45 or a little steeper than 45-degree angle. Enough it's got a little slant to it. Bury a joint of it in the ground. Get you a handful of Crisco or hog lard and grease up the inside of it with a rag. And throw you a chicken head or a piece of chicken skin or a rabbit leg, or if they've been getting your chickens, throw the wing feathers, the last little tidbit of the wing feathers off the chicken down in the bottom of it. And check it pretty regular. Don't let it go 2 or 3 days without checking it, because they can dig down and get turned around, especially a small fox. They'll catch them a whole lot faster than a box trap will.
Don't you want the meat to be a little bit baby kind of smell?
No. It works good. It's kind of like y'all remember they used to talk about drilling a hole in a log and driving nails in around it and putting something shiny at the bottom and catch a raccoon. I think it might have been where the red fern grows. I saw that in a book when I was a little young, 8, 9, 10 years old. And I said something about it to the old man to help me learn how to trap.
North Carolina.
And he said, yeah, it works. We used to do it. And I would never believe it, but we set a couple just to see if they work. And you catch all the raccoons you want to with a handful of finishing nails and 2 dimes. Or
the very first thing
try what?
You couldn't get it to work. I guess putting something shiny.
The only thing we saw, the hole's got to be smaller than you think it is. The hole in between the nails, it's got to be pretty tight. We called, the red fern grows trap. But we called 1 or 2 and said, no, we ain't doing this no more. This ain't right, because he'll never turn it loose. You had to kill him to get him to turn it loose. And yeah, you had to have it pretty tight. What Miss Preston told me was if when you stuck your thumb down in the hole, you wanted to really have to be careful to pull it back out. The nails need to try to catch on this part of your thumb. If you stuck your thumb down there, you probably catch it. Because your coon's foot ain't near as big as you think it would be. And what you want him to do is have to really push his hand down in it, then when he balls his fist up, not come back out. And the other thing, there's got to be some light that'll hit that piece of metal for him to see it. You can't put it somewhere dark. It's got to be somewhere out where the moon will hit it, and you'll see it shining.
Tell him how
You run them down and
Oh.
kick them.
to warning. He used to kick Possum. That was his thing.
I just went there and shut mine while I did. Of course, I found a coyote when I done it. But it's kind of funny here. Everybody wants donkeys to keep the coyotes away from the cows. The worst thing a coyote can run into here is a cow. That's I saw that a while ago. All the cows were standing there looking at him in a half circle around him, had it between them and the fence.
He was in the cow pen? I thought you said he was at the big pen.
He was in the cow pen over here.
Oh.
That had him in between the 4-strand fence. When I went back out there, he
run
running. Yes, he didn't have a chance to them calves.
We've got a new calf that's only 2 weeks old that I worry about. We got one that's a little bit bigger. It's about a month and a half old, but
well, she ain't telling you is that 2-week-old calf weighs 109 pounds.
No, the bull's a pretty good daddy too. He's tough. He's about 2,000 pounds.
Both. Both of you, the chicken.
We
We have the
owls.
great horned owls too. What great horned owls get you around here? Where they get you in trouble is to get baby pigs and guineas. They don't mess with the chickens much because the chickens are roosting owls.
Well, the last guinea that I think a coyote got it.
Well, he got gone in the soybean field behind the house. He went exploring and it come back. Or she went exploring it.
Yeah. But we have the guineas shut up now, and he's got 2 girlfriends. So,
and we will ship. And anybody wants some guineas, just let me know.
Come on.
How
big are our owls? Mark, George wants to know how big are ours.
Big. Great horned owls are huge.
We've got pretty big owls.
Great horned owls, anyway.
The Prairie Christian said the corn is filled up to 2 foot now. Ours is coming off. Fix it to any minute.
I saw JP show me some days 8 foot up.
Corn?
Non-GMO corn.
Morgan Brunson said that he's got owls like that. He don't care. They're not telling anybody about those hawks now. They said he's thinned out a few hawks. Yeah. Don't tell anybody that.
Morgan, the game board's down here. Look at Facebook to see if anybody puts anything up there about killing a snake or.
Oh, 2 inches, not feet.
What
He
now?
said 2 inches, not feet.
Oh,
The owls are silent when they fly.
that's right. That's right. Well, we had one. The guinea was roosted. The guineas used to roost on the roost on the roof of the house. It's the most aggravating thing in the world.
In the middle of the night, you're, and they'd be running across the top of the house.
And I went outside for something one night, and they were roosting right on the eave of the house, right on the gutters. And when you're on the doorsteps, you close through the gutter.
The Prairie Christian had a bald eagle.
We have eagles. They ain't really that rare here. But there's none right here. You got to go 5 or 6 miles down the road and around the corner to see them. I don't think we've ever had a golden eagle. I don't even think we have them. But anyway, I walked outside, and I reckon me walking out interfered with the owl. He come right over my head. I mean, right over my head, and just did miss the guinea. And he looked like an airplane. I bet his wingspan was 3.5, 4 feet, close to it. 3.5 feet anyway.
Mark said that he had a golden eagle sitting in the jar. It's huge.
Yeah, I read that. I answered that. I said, we have bald eagles, but we don't have golden eagles. We got a catfish pond down the road. You see them sitting on that line around it all the time.
Well, because they didn't say kill them, they had a heart attack.
Yeah, just be careful, Morgan. It ain't working.
Yeah. Mm.
I'm gonna tell y'all another story. I ought not tell you this.
Oh man.
But years ago, years ago, I believe that, Mark. I was coming back someplace I should never went to about 2 o'clock in the morning in a state I shouldn't have been in. And I had to ride past the graveyard. And we didn't have no air conditioning on the truck. So both windows were down. And all of a sudden, I don't know why, this place was out literally in the middle of nowhere. And you had to cross a big creek with the old trees hanging all the way over the road in this graveyard as you were going down in the river low ground with the moss hanging on the trees and everything. It was just spooky. Not something off Scooby Doo, you know. And I was going down this hill down the river low grounds and past this graveyard, not in the best shape in the world, and something come in that truck when it hit me in the chest. And we had us a time now.
Scared him to death.
Scared me to death. I run off in the ditch and everything.
Finally
got the old truck stopped. And it was a screech out. And I had about beat him to death, and he had about called me all to pieces. But he was sitting on one side of the truck looking at me, and I was sitting on the other side of the truck looking at him. And I said, if you're going to leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. I opened the door, and he flew out past me. But it was one of them little old bitty screech owls. It wasn't about that high. He had come in that truck with us somehow. After something.
Okay, precious.
Well, it broke me of some bad habits. I ain't never been that scared. Over a little old screech owl. He probably didn't weigh half a pound. You probably could have pushed him down in that cup. But we did have us a time. I was fighting him. He was laughing. All he wanted was out, and all I wanted was him to get out. We couldn't get on the same page. If we could have worked together, we might have made something happen.
Those were the days, huh? Chris was a little bit of a rambler, I think, when he was young. How do you love it?
Something about the dog.
Did y'all not see him eat earlier? He ate. Now he's in there rambling through the cabinet. Now it's the refrigerator, cabinets, refrigerator. Wrong place, wrong time. Prayer Christian said glory days.
Oh, listen.
Piggy, don't listen. He's going for the cereal, y'all. Frosted Flakes. Nobody can beat Frosted Flakes. No, that's good.
Yeah, Raisin Bran can. We ain't nobody on there buying them.
I'll get you some Raisin Bran. No, it's cereal this time instead of cookies. And that's because we're out of cookies. Yeah, late night bowl of cereal. Captain Crunch. Now I like some Captain
I'm just getting a jump on eating breakfast.
He wouldn't eat cereal for breakfast. I wasn't for you. I like Captain Crunch. That probably is my favorite cereal.
Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch. Yep.
What's wrong with Raisin Bran?
Nothing. I like Raisin Bran too, but Captain Crunch is the best. Morgan Brunson said he tried to catch a baby owl once, climbed to arm's length. He pooped on his hand. He fell out of the tree. PB Crunch. I've never had PB Crunch.
Peanut butter crunch.
I still haven't ever had it. I'm not a big peanut butter person. I hate to say it, but if the peanut butter is not mixed with chocolate or mixed with jelly, I don't want it. I don't eat peanut butter by itself.
Okay.
A wood
Who-
pigeon.
Who here has been yellow hammering before?
That's what?
Yellow hammering.
Yeah.
There's only a couple people who got shot at.
Yorkshire George said that his grandpa had a wood pigeon and it left an angel print on his windshield. I don't know what yellow hammering is. You're gonna have to enlighten me too.
Maybe a couple people who got shot. No, we'll find out.
Okay, it's giving everybody a minute to put your answer in. I feel like I'm making class. Bye, Alan. He's waving off camera. He don't want to talk with his mouth full. He's saying bye. Have a good night, Beaver Creek.
A yellow hammer is a woodpecker.
We always enjoy you here. A yellow hammer is a woodpecker. Okay.
That love to roost in the backbone. And children of my generation were probably the last generation that have done it.
If there's any danger, man.
No, they ain't.
The redheaded one, though.
They ain't red. You ever have ran a red-headed woodpecker? It's a yellow-headed woodpecker. Think about the name of yellow hammer.
Okay.
Okay. But you climb the tier poles and overstick the backbone and catch it. I don't know why. The they just there catching me, turn loose. But we're gonna yellow hammer climb on the tier pole. And one of my cousins grabbed a screech owl on that one night. That screech owl took offense of that. Yeah, attacked it John up in top of that. The back of the mark. Like a mosquito would call. Your dad may come, both of them.
Poor John.
Pretty funny. You might have to be there. It's pretty funny.
John is this big retired Marine, big guy. I mean, not tall than Chris, but really muscular, big guy. And I can
Shooting up his fighting squirrel with men. Too short more. There says there's a fighting squirrel.
I didn't know there was such a thing. But why in the world would they shoot him up with meth?
You got my attention now. You got to tell the rest of the story.
Yeah.
We used to drive around shooting jackrabbits.
That's all.
We used to drive around shooting cocktails.
An underground squirrel fighting league. Oh my God.
You got to be messing with me.
First rule of Fight Club, never talk about Fight Club. Now they've got Squirrel Fight Club. Never talk about Squirrel Fight Club.
You need to come here and get you a fox squirrel and bust up the game.
Yeah, we've got great big fox squirrels.
Okay, Mark. What kind of squirrel did you use?
It's a regular gray squirrel.
Because we got fox squirrels here.
And we believe you. I mean, it won't like we just hadn't
I
heard
was
of it.
going on with you. What kind of squirrels do you use? We talking ground squirrels, chipmunk, tree squirrels. What kind of squirrels do you use?
Mark thinks you don't believe him.
You need to find out.
Cause what's
'Cause we got
chippy?
something here called a fox squirrel.
Yeah, they're big. They're really big, and they look like bodybuilder squirrels. I mean,
Okay. I got a squirrel now, right? Little 50-pound mountain cur.
and she loves her job.
And when a fox squirrel
Love.
sees her coming, he don't run up a tree. He turns around and bows up.
Mm-hmm. And she's tickled to death too.
Yeah, but half time he wins.
She don't care. He's a chipmunk. But yes, it is a bodybuilder squirrel. It really is. They look all bowed up. They just look like they've got muscles.
Morgan, I'm surprised that we call them cat squirrels too. Cat squirrels, fox squirrel. I didn't know anybody else did that.
It looks like he's enjoying it, ain't he?
Yeah, I don't normally hold a lot.
George is gonna break up again.
I don't normally hold a lot dog fighting, chicken fighting, mess like that. But I believe I'd have to pay money to see a squirrel fight. Just once.
We can arrange
Just
one.
got one day I won't tell my granddad.
Go
You
track
know,
some
we
of
do
them
squirrel
squirrels
fight.
in the yard. We can arrange one.
Come on.
A cat squirrel is the same thing as a fox squirrel.
No, a cat squirrel's a gray squirrel.
A cat squirrel is a gray squirrel.
Yeah, a fox squirrel's a fox squirrel. A cat squirrel's a cat squirrel. And a boomer's a red squirrel.
Do that one more time. Okay, cat squirrel's a tree squirrel.
Fox squirrels are real. They're that big. They're huge.
Yeah, no joke.
They take three
And they're
regular
black.
squirrels to make one. Where they
They're
come?
black and white. Most of them.
No, most of them are gray or red, but
CNN's gonna get us all in trouble about the squirrel fighting. I'm afraid of
Mark, you find out we're having the next match at.
All right, tomorrow I'll put up a video just of squirrels playing in the yard, and you'll see what the gray squirrels look like. Now, the fox squirrels, you don't see them that often. We'll get them every once in a while.
They're scarce. Only killing
Yeah.
them.
And we don't have any flying squirrels.
Yeah, we have flying squirrels.
Not really right here in the yard. Might not bring all the squirrels to the yard.
No squirrel fight. How do they make them fight, Mark? They got smear peanut butter on them?
My very Christian's gonna start making some money raising fighting squirrels.
You know, he's out west. They might have different kind of squirrels out west.
Yeah.
They might be bigger.
Uh-huh.
Mark, that's what you do for me, brother. Once you get in contact with your squirrel fighting ring contacts, and find out what kind of squirrel they found.
It was on the news. He didn't make contact.
It was on the news.
Yeah, he said it was on the news.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Where?
Go back up in the comments when you know. Hold on. Move further up. It's real. Google it. Let's see. Okay. I'm looking for the comment. Mark, tell him it was on the news. Or was it? Really? He said it was real. We'll Google it. Y'all messing with me now.
At least everybody said, yeah, I heard about it.
Y'all playing with me. Yep, that thinking one.
Yeah, be excited. I thought I knew how.
It's on the internet, so it has to be real.
What happened there?
Nothing. I haven't touched them. But yeah, see, I told you that they won't hold in their seal.
Maybe y'all want to get to the booth.
It wouldn't have made any difference. I still would have done that. Yep, everything is real on Google.
That must be good. Never had to resell them all.
Rachel! What the scroll are you people talking about? Hey girl, haven't seen you in a while.
Why are you not holding your sister?
Because they're cheap Walmart bags. Trying to save a little bit of money. Missed you too. A lot. Everybody asks about you every week. Where you been? Everything okay? Rachel. No, you don't get
I thought we covered that.
He gets on me when I get too loud. George says it's 4 a.m. and might be in the bad book. Bad book. George, do you ever sleep? I stayed up the other night helping Chris take care of the pig, and 3:30 I was so tired I couldn't handle it. I had to go to bed. And the next day I was ill all day because I didn't get any sleep the night before. So how do you handle it? How do you do it? Well, I understand that because a lot of nights it toss and turn, and I keep him up and he tosses and turns because I'm tossing and turn. So I do understand that. Oh, I go Tuesday for some pinpoint injections. George, do you think that might could help you? They're doing shots Tuesday. Prepare Christian's got to go to bed. Got to go buy rusty guns in the morning.
Alright.
Mark has found the title to the article he read. Alabama investigators. Alabama investigators now. Man fed meth to cage attack squirrel. So it's an attack squirrel now. It's a guard dog squirrel. That was the headline.
We got it. We failed.
Bye, con Dios to you too, Prepared Christian. Have a good night. Hope you get some good deals.
No, we won't have to jump off there too.
Well, I just got here.
Where do you sit there and talk Rachel? We do miss Rachel. We miss Mark too.
She told Mark he's so weird.
What?
Told Mark he was so weird.
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 As in weird.
Well, I enjoyed hearing about the fight squirrels. It got me all excited.
Well, there might still be. He said there was fighting. There's a.
I ain't gonna watch them fight no squirrels.
He's had the shots.
What shots? Oh, well, George was one. No, you.
V. Honey said it's been a hoot tonight. We've actually had a lot of fun tonight. Don't tell me it really hurt. I don't want it to hurt. I hope not.
You get a lot of views on your
What?
your built review.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't expect that. How many you got?
12.
12.
Anybody ask you about black cayenne?
No, nobody ever even mentioned the black cayenne. Yes, we're still waiting on the pieces. You going to bed now, George? He's still here.
George, give me a call tomorrow, bro. Because you got to get off here. I'm going to throw that out there. I love to talk to you about that little problem you got.
Aw, it's for the pigs.
Well, if you two about to change rules on you get to watch it live.
Yeah, we can take it out there and
But the
show you.
cord to the laptop won't reach.
Neither will the Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi won't go that far out.
We're up to like 124 subscribers now, so maybe we'll make 1,000 one day.
You said 124. Okay. Aw. You shot the squirrel with your pellet gun? What happened yesterday? Yes.
Yeah, the baby alpaca.
A new alpaca?
Oh, we got
Hey,
G-Mom's
G-Mom's
garden.
garden. How you doing?
Mark, let me tell you something. I got some cousins live in town. And we went up there, uncle was sick. We went up there to see her, my aunt was sick. We went up there to see him a couple times. And both times we went to see him, the squirrels had chewed something that pulled it off of the car.
Mm-hmm.
Few of mine one time, with
All
wires one time. And I said, why don't y'all shoot them? They said, well, you can't. Somebody was shooting with a pellet gun over here next door. They come took his pellet gun and arrested him for half a day. And I told him, I said, well, go get you some rat traps and screw them to the trees. He didn't say anything about that.
Upside down.
Apparently, they really won't say much about that. If you camouflage the rat trap and put it on the side of the tree they can't see from the road, you get away with it.
Morgan went and looked it up and said it was a cat squirrel with crazy eyes. The tree's 35 years old. He fixed the squirrels.
We don't sedate them to do that kind of stuff. We grab them with a hog catcher pole.
Yeah, but her pig's a baby. It's like a pet. It's
It's
I mean,
a
not a
potbelly.
baby. It's a pet.
It's a potbelly.
Yeah. Mimsy! Hey, nephew, we're going to get on tonight.
Where's Mimsy?
Right there. Just saying hey. Just sidetracked and forgot it was Friday.
It's Father. No, our vet don't do pigs. You talk our vet about a pig, she'd tell
Not
you,
cooler, just maybe braver. He jumps out there with the pigs, and I don't. I'm not going to help it. Yeah, Geeky Gardens, I thought you were gone.
you can't fear the pig, Rainbow Valley. You gotta be braver than the pig. Pure of heart.
Yeah.
I've rode a pig, Mark. Not on purpose. But I have done it.
We got a pig big enough you can ride if you want to try it, but I don't know that it's going to work out for you.
I rode the board that day.
Well, you did kind of jump on top of. Well, trying to get the boar.
No, he run in between my legs. When he run in between my legs, he picked my feet out from under me, and there I went.
Oh, I thought you were talking about when you climbed up on top of the. We were trying to load the boar and. Just lurking around. The boar ran all over the ranch like a rag doll. Oh, yeah. I've heard ours bark before.
They're growl too.
Yeah, they're pretty mad if they bark. Really mad.
Well, they're barking or whooshing.
Yeah, they're mad.
That means
They're fixing to bite you.
Yeah, me and that spotted bull we got in a big disagreement the other week. He's fixing to try me. I had to talk him out of it.
That's a mutton busting. Yeah.
Lassoing a pig usually don't work, Mark, because the head's smaller than most time they ever back up and pull the rope right off. As long as they run away from you, you do all right. Well, good night, Mimsy.
Have a good night, Mimsy. Thanks for dropping in.
Me and the vet were talking about trying to rope a pig today. Part of the reason she won't mess with the pig. Apparently, years ago, when she first started being a vet, they had to go around and do pseudo rabies test on all the hogs. She had something get out. She had to try to rope them. Felt like it was a time. You all hear that dog drinking water?
It's pretty loud. He's a messy drinker. I wish you did too. That would have been hilarious.
But we ain't never got it where you can film nothing cool. Anytime we have something to, we should film that. Never, the camera ain't nowhere, never nowhere around.
Oh, it's dead.
Course. You think a woman with a YouTube channel have set up charge phone with.
You think that you level up and get one that has.
How much stuff over that phone?
We.
We. How much is that phone? So what was that phone bought for?
YouTube.
What was the whole reason you got a new phone you didn't need one?
I did need one. The other one was the screen was broke.
Does it make phone go?
Yeah.
They've done everything phone was supposed to do.
We're always busy, but we're still trying, and we're getting better at trying to get videos up. And I say that for this week. Next week may not. You never know what you're gonna run into around here.
Well, y'all saw my phone a while ago. That is actually my phone.
It works. And he refuses to get a smartphone because, for one,
well, Mike got a smartphone. How did it work out for him?
Greasy hands, and if it gets grease on the screen, it won't work. So, and two, they're too fragile; it'll get broke real easy. And three, he gets wet or he sweats or something. If it gets wet or if any at all, it won't work. So, three good reasons not to have a smartphone.
That I get mad and throw it back.
Yeah, and that one, the flip phone stands up to being thrown across the field and having to go hunt it down a couple hours later. So
the stupid people don't have that.
Yeah, but he needs one that will work with all those conditions and has a good camera on it so that he can do some videos. Or we just need to take up a collection and buy him a GoPro, which he probably wouldn't wear. But we can try. And the awful truth comes out.
I have temper for the girl. Really bad. Wait a minute. I tried.
See, George says you need a better phone so he can call you.
Well,
And
you should call, she's off work for about the next 6 months.
and not 6 months, more like 6 weeks. I go back to work in the middle of August. It's not really that long that we're out.
I go back to work in the middle of the morning.
Get a drone. Mark says drone.
The drone.
A drone.
I'm scared of them drones.
No, it's not
Flying through
government.
there with them whirling blades.
It's,
You know the government can hack.
there you go. It's not the government if it's yours.
I bet they can hack.
George said you can get good coverage now.
Well, come on, George. We really do wish you did.
Elizabeth said that she likes the flip phones because you can snap it shut and hang up on people when she's mad.
Well, it's fair seldom. But most times people make me mad, they hang up on me.
We all know that Chris has plenty to say. And
They make me good mad, I'm gonna tell them exactly what I think of.
Mm-hmm.
They're more rocky, their genealogy all the way back to Adam.
Lord have mercy.
I will tell them how stupid they are and how they're descended from a wrong line.
Well, eventually you're going to be related to him. If you go all the way back to Adam.
Different brain.
Mm-hmm. Right. I've been through quite a few smartphones too.
Well, let me explain something. You ain't gonna believe this. But several years ago, I got struck by lightning.
True story.
And I don't know what happened when I got died. You will take this for what it's worth.
He did not try a smartphone at this point in time. Remember that too.
But a phone would last me about 2 weeks at the most.
Those little flip phones that he likes to make. They're contractor grade though.
Yeah, but it would last 2 weeks and break without explanation. It's like I was positively charged or something. They just would not work. And the work wouldn't work good for the 2 weeks, you know. But they would cease to function after about that long. Jake was with me when I had to. He thought it was hilarious.
He got the truck laughing at him.
And I got up, walked it off.
Anyway, yes, he can shoot lightning bolts from his
No,
fingers.
I can't either. I tried. If I could shoot lightning bolts from my fingers, that boy tire shop, they'd be dead in a hand.
What kind of thing?
I had to go to a tire shop, get a tire that near spread. It'll wear off. It'll wear off. And it took about a year. Eventually, everything got back normal. And I don't know to get struck by lightning cause. It was just awful coincidental. I don't have any proof to that. You know, the one I had on me exploded. The one that was on my hip busted. It was in 3 pieces. The case and the battery and everything was in. Really? I didn't ask that long. I bet he's got a smartphone though.
Mark wants to get a police body cam and shoot videos around the ranch.
Why ain't that just a GoPro?
Yeah, it's about the same thing as a GoPro. And it's really growing or glowing.
Probably glowing.
Yeah.
Well, Jake thought it was hilarious. I was laying on the
He
ground.
went flying through the air.
All I was thinking about was I was laying in the middle of the backfield and died. And Jake was in the back seat of the truck with the motor running, with the air conditioning on. It was good. And I thought I was gonna die. And I finally made myself get up. It hurt, I ain't gonna lie. And I got up and I walked over there to the truck and he was still laughing. He thought it was the funniest thing in the world. Look, you flew through the air.
How old?
He was still in a car. So probably whatever.
This company provides the phone, so that's good.
Brown. Autocorrect steps.
Yes.
I tell you what, you want to try some? Try to write Poland. Like a Poland chainsaw.
Poule.
Well, it won't have it.
Nope.
It won't have it. And it'll change it to everything in the world. It won't let you write Poland or steel. It'll spell it S-T-E-L-L if you give it hold of it.
It's S-T-I-H-L.
I don't know. I had to go look at the chainsaw.
Yeah, that's still.
I can't spell no way. I love you, baby. Yeah. We're 22 minutes past normal wait,
No, he was trying to write it, and autocorrect kept making it change. It's putting all kinds of stuff up there.
I'm a steel fan. Well, steel good. Aluminum. Does it change aluminum bad too, George? Or excuse me, aluminium. How do y'all say it? How do you say it name? Aluminium.
I don't know. When he calls tomorrow, ask him how to say it.
I don't say it right. I can't remember how to do say it. That's like Z. George, you got to explain Z to us because we don't get it.
Zebra. No, it's zebra. Sorry, been saying it that way too long.
Well, you can't love both. But there's got to be one or the other. Because the Steele and Husqvarna debate's bad as the Ford Chevy debate. I've seen people. You got to remember, I grew up logging and started doing tree work, and you can't like both. You got to pick one. When you pick one, you got to be loyal. You can't say, "Well, I run both." I ain't gonna take that for an answer.
Well, I'm sure people do.
Oh yeah, but you can't get it public. You can't tell them. Well, I run whichever one's got sale going on that week or whatever. You can't.
That's most people.
Cut. 220 volts in the shop. Can't wait to wheels. I agree with you on the Briggs was
What's the other?
Tecumseh. The last Tecumseh motor I had, I said if they ever got rid of that thing, I would never have another. Z means Z, that's right, boy. And they ain't always been that way. They just changed that last few years.
Mm-hmm. It's new. And no.
No. I thought Z was Z.
Okay.
You know, George might not do that. George might not do it. George might not say zebra.
Zebra. George, do you say zebra or zebra? The debate is on. Let's hear it.
Well, George is tradition.
Yeah.
George might even still use imperial numerals.
What's the English definition? That's what Morgan said.
English is zebra.
That's new though.
It is new. That's what it is. Don't you remember the guy on the nature show the other day? The lion wasn't chasing zebras, he was chasing zebras.
Rachel, I'm thinking about coloring my hair this summer. What color should I go for?
Go natural.
Yeah, I don't want to go natural.
Go natural.
Anyway.
Gray is good.
See, he's mean. I have been battling gray since I was 28. I was an early grayer. 1 minute. Ah! Don't be. It's been every color in the rainbow. Well, no. I usually stay traditional colors. Are you excited to be gray? He might. I would do like pink, but my job would frown on it. I could do it for the summer, but Chris would frown upon it. Anything wilder than pink, like blue, purple, stuff like that, he would definitely frown on it. Yeah, Chris understands that, the falling out. My, actually, it's falling out some older I get. Racing stripes. I have thought about red. I really have. But I kind of want to, not quite red. It's kind of a little more than strawberry blonde. I don't know. Is it that? Okay, now we have another predator. Apparently they were a pair. Lavender would be beautiful. And I really thought about, that gray dye color. And Chris said no. And I'm like, well, you said it would be okay if I went gray. He's like, yeah, he went gray naturally, but not dye it gray. But there's this lady at the bank who dyes her, you can tell obviously she's dyeing it gray. So it was red and fade to strawberry blonde. That's a good idea. But this lady dyes hers gray. And it's so beautiful. But he said no. No, that we would, if I went gray, that would be one thing. But to dye it gray is just ridiculous. So make him happy. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. But I do have to maintain the gray. Yeah. It doesn't, you can tell that it's not real, but yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That pretty blue gray, that really pretty gray. I'm afraid that if I did it and then when I got tired of it, I'd wash it out or, go back to natural and it'd all be gray. That would be bad. It's hard to translate over the phone and text. I understand. The C, not C, we'll ask you tomorrow when you call. Don't forget to call. Usually, afternoon here, probably evening for you. Let's see, what time is it there? Let's see, it's 4:30, I think. It does look sharp on some people. I'm just kind of scared to do anything too off mainstream. 5 hour difference. Um, I'm trying to figure out a good time that Chris is going to be, usually comes back home and then he'll still be up at a decent hour. Figure out something. Well, Chris is too. He likes natural. I don't. Chris likes, he doesn't mind that I don't wear a whole lot of makeup, and which I usually wear a little bit of makeup on lives, but I don't normally wear a whole lot of makeup, especially in the summertime, because all you do when you get hot, you sweat it off. We spend a lot of time outside, so he likes the natural hair color. I have not. I'm going to fight it as long as I can. Because I don't want to change. But I know makeup is just an extra 20 minutes out of the day that I could be doing something else. And then I have to worry about looking like a raccoon because it's going to sweat and there's going to be a great big circle around my eyes and I'm going to look like a great big old blonde raccoon. But I don't mind doing makeup from time to time when we go out or I've got something going on or we're having relatives over, we might take pictures. I understand. Like I said, I don't wear it much, but I try to wear it sometimes. Like I said, if we got relatives coming over and I know we're gonna take pictures of everybody, I wear a little bit of makeup. Um, I we have events where I have a whole bunch of parents coming at school. I wear makeup just because I look a little bit better. Yeah, it makes me ill that Chris gets up, he goes to the bathroom, he washes his face, he puts his hat on, he's ready. I'm like, really? And he looks good when he does it. He don't even bother to brush his hair, and he does this to his beard, and he's ready. Hat on, he's gone. I'm like, ah, I have to do something with all this. Hold on, everybody, hold on. Right here. Probably stuff it. Maybe. We have another coyote. This one has come to see, pay last respects to the other one, apparently. And we have too many animals out there. And so we've got a new calf that's, I don't think we'll be able to get to it, but it might be trying. I know, right? Um, um, and I honestly, I feel like I look more put together when I'm wearing makeup, but I know that's only gonna last about 30 minutes to an hour, and then after that, I'm gonna look like I walked out of a zombie movie because it's gonna be smeared all over everywhere. What good's it gonna do? But I do like to look presentable when we do our lives, so I put on makeup a little bit. A little tiny bit. What's a good brand of makeup? No, it's so true. Everybody says, "Oh, you look so good when you're made up," and well, what about me when I'm not? You don't look so good then. And Chris always looks like Chris. Chris always has the same button-up uniform shirt, and he looks great. And I'm like, I have to try. Really, have to do all this, try, make it look good, and it's still, I think I failed. So, I may not be failing, but I feel like I failed. It's just a girl thing. And I'm ranting, and I'm talking, because he got their coyote investigating. I know. Yes, that's exactly. You need to get all those things. Hmm. That, oh, I get the, oh, well, you look so cute when you do your makeup. I'm like, mm, I'm not cute without it. That's a good one. And yes, I'm not one to ever say, oh, I know I'm cute. But it just, you get that automatically, you think you're, well, okay, you're saying I'm not cute? I'm only cute when I'm made up? Yeah, that's what. Anyway, this is, but I think we ran the guys off with talking about hair and makeup. And I know that some of you are waiting around to see what happens with the coyote. I'm not sure, but this is a beauty piece. So you have to get the idea of what might happen with the coyote, especially when it comes back to the spotlight. Well, I feel a little bit better at school now that I have a couple of other teachers who never wear makeup. I'm not the only one. So we always dress professionally and our hair is done nice, but we don't feel like we have the need to wear makeup every day. And then you've got all these young girls coming in every day, and um they don't mind getting up that extra hour or 2 hours to do their makeup and all. I'm like, no, I'm gonna get that extra 5 minutes of sleep, and oh man, that could be a nice long conversation there. Well, in retail, you're expected to have the same sort of dress that we do. I mean, I'm sure they have the same dress code, if not even more strict, because at least we do get to wear jeans every once in a while. Um, and t-shirts. We can wear t-shirts. Sorry, apparently, him opening the door let flies in. Oh God, yeah. There's no. Are you gonna go lay down with him, George? He sounds like he wants you to. Um, this past year, I had a large group of girls, and they were already starting that Mean Girl Club thing. Well, they didn't actually have a Mean Girl Club, but that's my wording. They were already doing all these pot shop Mean Girl type things, and I'm like, they're so young. They shouldn't be doing this to each other. They should be cheering each other on. They should be getting along. And no, they are starting so much younger now, and it's just the Mean Girl thing is. I'm hoping that this was something that just happens every once in a while and not the new trend, because girls this young should not be doing it. And I teach this, so we're talking 10, 11, 12 years old. And I'm just hoping that that's not going to be a new trend, because That is way too young to be doing that. That's good, George. Um, but yeah, girls, women are always picking each other apart, and you should be promoting each other. Um, and I don't know. I guess it's just always been that way. But I guess I'm too old set in my ways. I don't feel like I need to do anything to make myself feel better by putting on someone else. Yes, they're not children anymore. Children, no, he's probably hunting. I hear him coming. Um, children are not children anymore. They are exposed to too much, and they're much more mature than I ever was at this age.
What?
Oh, we were talking about how girls were mean to each other, and George said that they're old before they're kids nowadays. In other words, they're very mature for their age. They're not being kids. Kids aren't being kids long enough. And they want to know what my co-pilot was. So,
Wish I had a better life.
uh,
We need to do our ticket list.
okay. A bigger spotlight or what?
It's a bridal.
A bridal
Well,
one?
maybe the ones that don't go out. After you sit there and wait for them for 30 minutes. Finally decide to walk out. The light on, it comes on, and goes out.
Well, I don't know why it would do that.
That's the problem.
Geeky Gardens is between 10 and 12. Yeah, usually the house, when all the doors and windows are shut, you don't hear a whole lot of shots. So he didn't do any of this. So
The what?
they said he hadn't heard any shots yet. Morgan was saying that it's because parents don't really care and they forget butt whoopings. Yeah, a lot of the time the parents aren't involved or they don't have any discipline or um, they'll talk to them. You hear that a lot. That means absolutely nothing.
Yeah, my daddy said, so you used to tell me we're going to have dog. We won't plan on doing a dog.
Nowadays, that means they're not going to do anything. Elizabeth says 11:45 there, which is the same time as us, and George says 4:45 there.
Well, he's got just enough time to get ready to hit the 6 a.m. flight.
You heard that, right? Chris said that you can hit the 6 a.m. flight.
He's right here. Oh.
We could put you in Jake's bed and put Jake on the couch. Yep.
No, Elizabeth, I was doing the manly thing and trying to defend my property. This four-footed burning around here. I don't know where it came from. Most of my life, the only thing I knew about coyotes was you heard them in them old West movies. I know they really existed.
Wally was the only one I ever knew of.
Did you know that Speedy Gonzales cartoons were banned? Did anybody know that? I grew up watching Speedy Gonzales. No, coyotes.
We have another one out there. Apparently, he's going to come back any time now.
Man, I got about. How about it? L300 prices for flights. L300.
Oh, that's pounds. So that would be around $600. Not to shoot up our squirrels with meth.
I don't have any meth.
They frown upon the Squirrel Fight Club. You don't have to worry about that from us.
No,
Mm-mm.
don't have any meth. This possum's easy to deal with. Probably the easiest.
Did you know that on that one?
No, but I found it. Somewhere.
See that face? Luggage, fly baggage.
There's, I don't know what's in it either, but it must be some good stuff.
Apparently.
It's crazy if people go over it.
Bad. Really bad stuff.
I'd rather have ice cream sandwich. Well, good night, Geeky Gardens. We're glad to have you.
It was great for you dropping in. We enjoyed it.
I'll tell you something else too. Hey, it's that.
Oh, I don't know about heroin, but they're definitely killing themselves with all sorts of drugs and stuff.
Meth is the drug of choice right now.
Yeah.
I'm hungry, George. Have you ever been hungry?
He stays that way. It's like he's got a tapeworm or something.
I'm not very feelings.
I think he's got a tapeworm. Is that what it says? He got worms?
I give myself a shot. I'll make it one.
Apparently it's time for nothing.
Hot tea. That's something I ain't never heard how to drink. Hot tea.
Not bad.
We make some cold mess in hot tea, honey and lemon. And some other stuff.
I don't like lemon and tea.
I ain't supposed to do this, no. I couldn't get her to put milk in beef.
All right, we'll get hot tea. Sorry.
When George shares beef, he also had drink hot tea and milk.
George, do you like hot tea and milk? Yeah, milk and sugar in hot tea. But I don't have it very often. No, that's the way I drink hot tea whenever I drink it. But I've got to be really, really sick to drink hot tea. That's the only time I ever drank it. Wait till see that she dyed my hair red.
Let's drink in the world. So.
Mm-hmm. George knows how to do it. It's barely midnight. And I get sleepy.
George is a day or two younger.
I know. It's not how that makes me.
Most people are younger than you are.
Mm-hmm.
At least half the population. And I was born old. You don't have it.
Okay, guys. It's not midnight. I gotta go sleep. The other George got there to sleep. Everybody's getting tired.
Well, everybody, we're gonna get off here. I appreciate y'all sticking with us through all the drama tonight.
Huh?
Well, we'll stay up as long as anybody wants to talk.
Chris stayed up till 5 o'clock one night on live.
I did.
I
I will
had
never do it again.
1
Yeah.
o'clock. I'm like, bye y'all. I got to go. I got to go to bed. I went to bed, and next thing I know, he's coming to bed at like 5 o'clock in the morning, just getting off the line. Yeah, they are. Our first lives, we didn't know when to say when. We ran 5-hour lives.
As long as there's people up there who want to talk about
Yeah.
something, I'll do it. And we got talking about pigs. And there's some people that used to, we have a lot of people asking questions. They were asking questions. We stayed up.
It was.
I think George was there too.
George probably was.
I think he was. Anyway, good night, y'all. We're going to end it. Yeah, traditionally, I give everybody a few minutes to kind of say bye to everybody. But y'all have a good one.
Yep. He's going to look for Wildy.
Remember when you go put them fruit, them peppers in the refrigerator.
I want to throw in the freezer. Good night, y'all. Good night, Elizabeth. Good night, George. Good night, Morgan. Got somebody else, I'm not sure who, but good night.
I think the problem is you didn't put them in the freezer first of all. I think you need to put them in the refrigerator still. Because the thing, the air heats up and it expands.